Well, I guess you're next.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the very cool Boinks, the very cool podcast.
We've done 4 of these things. Why can
Yeah.
you still not remember
every
the title?
single time somebody's messed up the intro. Okay.
All right, good point.
Welcome back to the 4th episode of the Boinks and CJSiev very cool podcast. I'm Boinks. He's CJSiev.
Hello.
And yeah.
Figured we'd do something a little bit different today.
Yeah, we're switching up the program today.
So we couldn't think of any topics for today.
Yeah.
So we decided to do something different.
To do something delicious.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're also kind of sick of talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Star Wars.
What we're
Until next
doing,
week when we probably talk about Star Wars.
probably, we're going to do a fast food tier list.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a visual aid. But if you're listening to the audio, well,
that's okay too,
that's
because
okay.
we'll try our best to make it sound good for you.
Yeah.
But, I'm just gonna say this as a warning now. We are Canadian, so
Yes.
don't be like, oh, In-N-Out's not on there. Oh, Jack in the Box isn't on there, because we don't have those.
We've never had it. Well, actually, I've had Jack in the Box
when we were
once,
in the States.
but I don't remember it, and I only had it once.
Yeah,
so
but that
that's
doesn't count. 'Cause
not
we're
a
in the
good
States.
metric
And-
of quality.
And apparently a lot of restaurants... We'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later. But before we get into that, what have you been up to?
Well, not very much, to be honest. Again, I
Fascinating.
feel like every time we do one of these, what have you been up to? It's like, oh, well, I don't do anything. I go to work, go home. But there was one event I did, and you were there as
I
well,
was there
which
too.
was very exciting. We went and saw the new Minions movie, and we dressed up all fancy in suits. It was really fun.
Pretty fire.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a movie.
No, it's fine.
It's kind of good.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know. The one thing I gotta say about it is, weirdly, for a Minions movie, the Minions weren't overused. And that's what I really liked. Because in the first Minions movie, and like Despicable Me, all of them, but the first one, the Minions are so overused. They're so annoying. It's just like, I don't know. They're always on, like, the focus is always on them, and it's really annoying. And they're like so, you know what I'm trying to say?
I know exactly what you're saying.
The first Minions movie, and I know it's a movie about the Minions, but like, it's annoying. It's an annoying movie. It's not good of a movie.
It's not good.
I think that's a fair thing to say. Is the Minions 1 is not a
Unpopular
masterpiece.
opinion, but Minions 1 is not very good.
Minions 2, however, although it wasn't a masterpiece, but it wasn't bad. It was kind of fun.
It's fine. There was a Kill Bill reference. That was
Lots
funny.
of them.
Michelle Yeoh shows up for like 5 minutes, teaches the minions kung fu, and then bounces.
Yeah, it's
that was
awesome.
funny. There was a Vector cameo.
It doesn't take itself too seriously, which I really like. And I know none of them do, but
yeah.
like it doesn't like worry about physics at all, which I thought was really funny. So like they'll be like what's the fat minion's name?
Which one? Otto?
Yeah, Otto. When Otto's like on the tricycle and he
Why
like
the fuck did I remember that?
and he goes like insanely fast, like just cause like there's
that
no
was
explanation for it.
probably my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
Was when the one minion was with the hot biker guy.
Yeah,
that was
for
so
the whole
funny.
time. That was so good. Yeah.
I would like a movie of
Otto
just
and the
that.
bikers' relationship was the best.
That was actually unironically funny.
Yeah,
I
and it was
actually
fun to
enjoyed
watch.
it.
It was a good movie. Like
was
I actually
fine.
had
Yeah,
fun. I can
I-
almost guarantee when I watch it for a second time, if I ever watch it for
I
a
will
second
probably
time,
never watch it
I
again.
won't enjoy it as much. But I think it's just like the atmosphere. Everybody in the theater cheered when the Illumination logo came on.
And then it turned into the word minion.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Ah, it's awesome!" It was like everyone was like cheering and yelling and clapping. It was so funny. Like at the end, I gave it a standing ovation. It was so fun. It was mostly just like, I don't know.
We
It was
just
like,
went for the meme.
honestly, there was more
of the
hype in that theater than
costume.
when No Way Home was on.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, no, we went for the meme.
Yeah.
But I can say I went for a meme and left pleasantly
changed man.
surprised. Yeah, I was a
Also,
changed man.
the producer of the Despicable Me movies liked my post.
Yeah, I liked your
So,
Instagram post.
You could say I'm a big deal in the entertainment
I guess
industry.
you can say I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm pretty much famous.
Was that on the Oh, on the podcast Instagram account, which is
At the Very Cool Podcast.
thank you, the Very Cool Podcast on Instagram. You can check out our sweet Minions fit, which was pretty awesome.
Drip to oblivion.
Dripped.
I also posted on my one of my other Instagrams, Connor.Civ, right?
Yeah, but I think yeah, it was really good. I had a blast. And the movie wasn't even bad, so that was a plus.
Totally fine. And we had like sick recliner chairs.
Yeah, we went to like
awesome.
a fancy theater. It was really nice. But yeah, and I guess what else I've been up to? I mean, it hasn't started yet, but I'm going to go watch the last 2 episodes of Stranger Things today.
You're doing that today, right?
Very excited. Hopefully they're great because the rest of season 4 was awesome. So I don't know, I'm very excited. I haven't gotten anything spoiled yet, which is very nice, and I'm very excited. I don't think there's any way that they could make it bad, like the end, like the.
Oh, they could.
Well, they could,
but I don't think they will.
But I don't think they will. Like, I think the writers are so good. Like,
they're pretty good.
They know exactly what they're doing.
We'll probably do a Stranger Things episode in the next few days.
Yeah, well, Connor's only
or
on
next
like
few
episode
weeks.
5.
Yeah,
so pick up the pace.
Well, that's one of the things I've been up to is I have slowly been working my way through it. I just watched episode 5.
It's so good.
I really like it so far. I'll probably watch another episode tonight.
Yeah, I think what we should do is we should do an episode where we review all of Stranger Things, not just.
I'd have to
not
rewatch
just
the whole
season
show
4,
because I haven't seen the first season
I
since
can't-
2016. So
Yeah, but yeah, season 1 is great. Season 2 is great. Season 3 is great. And
It's
so
all
far,
pretty
season
good.
4 is great.
it's
And that's all I have to say right
something
now.
about Stranger Things that has always fascinated me is the show has managed to stay consistently popular and consistently good
Yeah.
over the last 6 years.
It's crazy.
It's it's a good show.
Like, this is going to sound very pessimistic, but how have they not messed it up so far? And how have people not, like...
Nobody's lost interest.
Yeah.
Everybody gets hyped when a new season
Whenever
comes
a new
out.
season comes out, it's
Especially
all
with this
everybody
most recent
talks
one.
about. Yeah, this is definitely the most popular season.
Other
by
than the
far.
first one, but yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. But like my TikTok For You page for like, I mean, I haven't really looked at TikTok because I don't want to be spoiled right now. But after the first 7 episodes came out, that's literally all I was seeing on the internet was, oh, Stranger Things is so good. Oh, it's so awesome. I was like, yeah, I know, it's great. Like, it's
a good
so
show.
awesome because like
It's-
everybody is into it,
Mhm.
and if you're not into it, that's okay. You're just weird. But
If you haven't seen it, it's a good show. Go watch
Good
it.
show, go watch it. I feel like most people have either watched it or tried it and didn't like it.
I can fully see why you wouldn't like it.
Well, there's a couple of my friends have like watched it and they're like, yeah, I couldn't get it. It was so boring. And I was like, yeah, it's fair.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think it's good.
I have the right opinion.
But I can get why you wouldn't like it.
Like, I don't know. It's so good. It's such a good show. One of the best stories ever in a TV show. It's so good. And the characters are all so good. I don't know. Okay, we're going to talk about certain things for too long. What's next on the list?
Well, nothing on the list, but what I've been up to, I saw Lightyear yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, what?
It's
It's not that good?
It's not a bad movie. It's a bad Buzz Lightyear movie.
Oh,
The first half is Interstellar for kids,
I heard that it's incredible.
and then the other half is just fine.
I heard the first half is some
The
of
first
the best
half
thing
is
you'll
the
ever
best
watch
half,
ever.
but it's not fun. It's actually really depressing.
Wow.
Like Buzz Lightyear should be fun. The whole point is that he's like a
Yeah.
goofy space guy parody of like 80s movies.
You know what's actually a good Buzz Lightyear movie that like really feels like
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear? It's the first Buzz Lightyear movie.
They already
from the
made
early
this.
2000s.
That's always surprised me is that you already made the show or the
Yeah.
movie that Andy liked.
I think it's really
It's-
weird because, yeah, this movie's marketed as like the show or the movie that Andy went to watch that got him in love, that made him fall in love with Buzz Lightyear.
But
that,
I've seen Lightyear
like the
now.
toy.
If I was little and I watched this, I would not want a toy off this sad man.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good movie. I don't think it's perfect. There's a twist. I won't say what it is.
I know what it is.
But the twist,
I got
but
it
like
spoiled.
for spoiler reasons, I
Yeah.
won't say what it is. It's dumb as shit, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, kind of a
Um,
missed opportunity. If we're thinking of the same.
I know we're thinking of the same thing.
Kind of a missed opportunity there. But
Also,
that's okay.
most of the side characters kind of suck.
What? I heard they were so good.
Some of them are funny. I like the cat.
Did the cat Wait, no spoilers.
I thought the cat was going to be ungodly obnoxious. He's not. He's funny.
Oh, okay, good.
I liked the friend the other space ranger that he has at the start, and I liked her granddaughter. I did not like Taika Waititi's character.
I heard he was
and
awesome.
I didn't like the old lady.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of all of the characters. There's
Yeah,
not very many characters
I
in this
probably
movie.
won't go watch that one. I'll probably wait for DVD or
Disney
not DVD,
Plus.
Disney Plus. I mean.
Yeah, it's.
Where the hell did I?
It looks amazing, but I think the biggest problem is that it's a Buzz Lightyear movie. But to be fair, back in like the 80s and 90s, they would do show or like kids stuff off of adult movies. You could go to the store. And get your Terminator 2 toys and your Rambo toys or whatever.
Your Jaws toys.
Your Jaws, well, not so much Jaws,
Oh,
but
okay.
you could get your like your RoboCop toys.
Yeah, you could get toys
and
based
they
off like really violent movies.
Yeah, and they would do animated shows off of movies that aren't really like the movie.
And that's awesome.
So you can kind of make the argument that this movie came out, and then later they made a spin-off show that's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And it's the original show.
Which we have. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you're talking about, right?
Like
Is that movie?
I don't know why the only example I can think of right now is the Beetlejuice show. It is completely different.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Beetlejuice
Yeah,
show. Holy shit, I'm going to open that on Google right now. I need to look at that. Type in Beetlejuice, please.
Yeah.
Connor can reach my keyboard. I can't.
Can't reach it.
Beetlejuice TV show.
I never liked this show.
This is going to be a
but it's got
wave of nostalgia for me. Holy shit! That's what he looked like?
Yeah.
That is not what I remember him looking like. Oh, you know what I'm actually thinking of is like My Best Friend's a Monster or whatever. That old. What is that? He was like, my best friend's a monster. What? No.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, wait. Type in my best friend's a monster. Holy shit. I don't think it's real. Wait, what is it actually called?
What are you talking about?
My best friend's a monster.
It's just coming up with Monsters Inc. memes.
Damn it.
What are you talking about?
Search Monster Friend 80s TV show. It could be 90s or 70s. I don't know.
I'll just search Monster Friend TV show.
Oh my god. This is gonna... Wait. That's not it.
Foster's Friends?
This one. My Pet Monster. Do you remember that shit?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Boom. Nostalgia.
1987.
My Pet Monster. Type that shit in.
Wow, we're really off topic.
That's okay. We needed some stuff to fill in the My Pet Monster. Do you remember this?
I do now.
This was great. Actually, it was terrible.
Sorry for no visual aid for anyone.
Oh yeah, I'll put up
watching.
I'll put up an image in the editing. I'll just put up like, I doubt anybody's actually seen this.
And for our audio listeners,
go
watch the
Google it.
YouTube.
Go Google it.
Finish listening to this and then
They made
go
a
watch
live
the YouTube
action one?
version. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. But
Oh my god, we're falling down a rabbit hole right now.
Okay, we gotta get off.
Who
this.
is Grummy?
What the fuck is Grummy?
What is this? That is so nostalgic.
I forgot about that.
Teletoon Retro. I would watch this shit like every day. There's one where he enters a pie eating contest. Remember that?
No, we're only like we're only in a like early. Well, I'm 21. He's 19.
I'm 19.
But we grew up on like 80s and
I only
So in Canada, there was a television network called Teletoon Retro, a subsect of
the fuck is this?
Teletoon.
Are those X-Wings?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bookmark this one. So
But
I can remember that.
there's a network called Teletoon Retro, and it would play shows from like the 60s to like the 90s. So you'd have Transformers, you'd have G.I. Joe, you'd have Thundercats, you'd have Original Recipe Scooby-Doo.
You'd have My Pet Monster.
Batman the Animated Series, which is amazing. And then you'd have just other random stuff, like really obscure shit.
Like
My
Monster.
Pet Monster.
Or like the Smurfs
The
with
original Smurfs.
Do you remember Pee-wee in the Smurfs?
No.
Oh my god, yes you do.
Oh
Search Pee-wee
good
Smurfs.
Lord, we need to get on topic.
I love talking about stuff like this
Oh
guy.
my fucking god.
How do you not remember this?
I do now.
Johan and Pee-wee.
I forgot about. I always
it's
hated
Pee-wet.
these guys. Like, can we get back to the Smurfs now?
Oh, it's Pee-wet.
I hated these men.
Oh my god, Smurfs were huge in the original.
They're 3 apples tall. He's short.
Look how big Papa Smurf is.
He's 3 apples tall.
Apples are huge. That's like a
what
foot.
kind of fucking apple? Yeah, 3 apples is like a foot.
Yeah. There's no way Smurfs were 3 apples tall. Blue buddies. Oh god, I'm falling down another rabbit hole.
Okay, let's get off of this.
Okay. We googled one thing and it took us.
Okay, so Lightyear.
Oh shit! Wait, are we recording the screen
Yes,
too?
no. Yes, we are recording the screen.
good.
Yes. I hope.
I wanted the screen recording
Yeah,
there, so I
yes.
can just leave that.
We
I'm just
are
gonna leave it, honestly.
Yeah, we are recording the screen. I forgot about that. What the fuck was I talking about?
Lightyear,
now?
Buzz Lightyear.
It's fine.
It reminded you of the Beetlejuice TV show because it's like taking a thing from an adult thing.
Yeah, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff like that. Like, I think there was like a fucking Rambo animated show.
Probably.
There was a whole
It's
bunch.
called Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. But yeah, like they did that all the time. But I just think that Lightyear should have been more fun.
Yeah,
it shouldn't have been a Lightyear movie.
I figured it was fun, and now
It's not really
fun.
Again, especially because the first half, which is just children's Interstellar, a movie I don't like. It's I
Prepare for angry emails.
Interstellar sucks.
Interstellar's dookie and ass.
It's boring as shit, and the ending is stupid.
I fell asleep 3 times. Granted, I haven't watched it in like 7 years.
That's
and
true.
I was like a kid, and
There
I
is
fell asleep,
some
but...
incredible ideas and sequences in Interstellar. All the time dilation stuff is amazing.
But that's just
the sequence where the wave is coming at them, like, oh
yeah,
shit, that ain't mountains.
That's not mountains.
Those are waves. It's amazing, and the docking sequence is so cool. But every establishing shot takes like 2 hours, and you could have shaved like an hour and a half off that movie just by making the establishing shots shorter. And the ending is stupid. Everybody always tells me, oh, you just didn't understand the ending. No, I got it.
It's just dumb.
Matthew McConaughey falls into a black hole or whatever. I can't remember how he gets there. And he enters a 5th dimensional tesseract, which is powered by love, and it's built by future humans. Using this tesseract, he makes the fucking Morse code in the dust of his house to give his daughter, Jessica Chastain, she looks at it, it's like, oh, the brain's too big now. And then she uses that to figure out time dilation to save the Earth, whatever. I got it. It's just fucking stupid.
See, I didn't get it, and I still don't get it. So I won't even lie. I don't get it, and I think it's too complicated and unnecessarily complicated.
It's really good until the ending, except it's really
and
slow.
I fell asleep, and I have no interest in that movie.
It's like a modern-day 2001: A Space Odyssey, a movie I don't like.
Oddity?
Oddity is the David Bowie song.
Space Oddity?
Yeah. Which is a good song.
There's a star.
No, that's a different song,
I know,
which is
I'm
also a really good song.
It's no, never mind.
But you don't know any other David Bowie songs.
Yeah, I know the Mr. Tom.
That's still Space Oddity.
Oh, fuck.
It's
okay, then I only know those two. And I don't
it's
even
Major
know.
Tom.
Oh, Mr. Tom. Oh my god, I almost knocked over to sleep one.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't like 2001: A Space Odyssey for the same reasons, because it takes too long and the ending is stupid. But there's some really good sequences. Everything with HAL 9000 is really good. I'm way off topic.
HAL 9000 is the bad guy, right?
For some of it, yeah.
Oh, whatever.
And then there's a giant space baby at the end.
That's fun.
It's not a good movie.
It's not.
Boy, I'm gonna get death threats for this one. I got it. It's just stupid.
I don't know. It's too complicated for me.
The other thing I did is I actually rewatched all of Final Space yesterday, out of order. I went to a friend's house, and we watched season 1 like a year ago. So we watched season 2 just in one go. It's better than I remembered it being. I wasn't the biggest fan of season 2 when it came out.
Season 2 is bad. Just kidding. It's not
It's
bad.
actually
just nowhere
really
near as
good. Just season 1 is better. And then the next day, I watched season 1 with my girlfriend. She was like, hey, have you seen this Final Space show? We should watch it. And I'm like, oh boy.
Oh boy, have
We're in for a treat. Because season 1 of Final Space is one of my favorite pieces of animated media, period.
It is.
It's amazing.
It is unreal how good
It's
the first
so
season of Final
good.
Space is.
And season 2 and 3 are also amazing. I'm not trying to talk shit on them, but season 1 is the best season.
They're great. It's just I can't get over how perfect season 1 is.
Yeah.
for them to then transition the show into what it is in 2 and 3.
Season 2 especially kind of undoes a lot of what I really loved about season 1.
The beauty of season 1, mega spoiler right here.
It also came out in 2018.
Yeah,
so
it's fair. Mega spoiler if you haven't seen it is that they weren't afraid to kill every
they
single
all
one
die
of their
at the
characters.
end.
Every single character that you've grown to love in this like 12 episode show
It's 10.
dies. 10 episode show dies brutally.
They just blatantly lose at the end.
Yeah.
It's not even close either. They just
Earth
all
gets
die.
grabbed by a giant mega
By a
spoilers.
cosmic horror.
A giant cosmic demon hand.
Yeah, a Titan.
It's great.
They just straight up
I remember
lose.
watching season 1 with you and our dad, and we watched the first like couple episodes in one sitting. We were like, yeah, this is all right. I'm very intrigued. We watched like up to episode 4 the next sitting, and then the third sitting we watched the last six
we only
episodes.
did 2 sittings.
It was 2 sittings?
Yeah, we watched the first like 3 episodes the first night.
Right, yeah.
Pretty good. And then we got right up to the episode 6.
Yeah.
Spoilers, it's the one where Avocado dies.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, we're going to finish the show now. And
Yeah,
we were
we
watching
stayed up till,
till
like, 2
it was
a.m.
like 2 in the morning.
It was like, we need to finish this. This is
like,
so
I can't-
captivating.
yeah,
I
and
thought it was 3 sittings, but 2 sittings makes more
No, it
sense.
was 2.
It was Avocado's death in that season.
Such a turning point.
It's such a turning point. It's like that's when you realize they're not afraid to do.
And they kill him all.
good
And
shit.
I hate in season 2 that they bring him back. And don't get me wrong, Avocado's one of the best characters in the show.
Avocado's is the best character in the show. And
Disagree, it's Hugh, but
even season 2 is the best.
yeah. And I'm glad in
What
season.
does he say when he puts on the hat? He's like, "This is where the party starts." Or
Yeah, it's something like that. I can't remember.
God, it's so funny.
And
This
then-
is why we play the game.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. That's the best line in the whole show.
And then in season 3, which I watched the
I
first
haven't
half.
finished it, but you can spoil it because I don't care.
I
at
watched
all.
the first half when it came out on Netflix, and then I just didn't finish it because
It's
I was
boring
gonna
and
watch the.
kinda
Oh, I
mid.
loved season 3. I just didn't have time to finish it,
Yeah.
and then I was sitting around. Was like, shit, why don't I just do it now? I've got time. So I watched the whole thing, and it's really, really good.
Actually, don't spoil it.
I won't spoil it.
I have like 3 episodes left. I'm gonna rewatch 3.
Yeah, season 3 is awesome. It's better than 2, and I like 2.
But 2's the worst.
2 is the worst, but it's still really good.
Season 1 is literally one of the best things you'll ever watch.
Season 2.
Honestly, this is gonna sound shitty. If you want to watch Final Space, watch season 1 and then don't watch the rest. That's genuinely my opinion. I mean, you should watch all of it because then you'll understand why I'm saying watch season 1 and then don't watch the rest. Like, just pretend the end of season 1 is the end, and
pretend
then
it's another
really
timeline.
Good. Yeah, it's just
Because there's
so
lots of
good.
timelines in that show.
There is.
Oh yeah, there's timeline hump. Nightfall is from a different timeline.
Right, yeah.
There's
I
lots of
forgot
that.
about Season 3's intro is also the worst one.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Where he's like falling.
I think it's the best one.
I think it's the worst one.
It's very similar to the Cut intro, which actually had a different theme song. It was the original composer who left for season 3. She was singing something, and then it kind of comes into the original like the theme with the dan dan.
Yeah,
dan,
I know what
dan.
it
It's
is.
a theme. Oh, it's
Honestly,
amazing.
the theme is. I
The
don't
sound
really
design
like it
and
that
the
much.
animation in that show. Oh, it's
The
so
music
good.
fits the show so well.
I
The
love the
sound design
music.
fits the show so well. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Please release the season 2 and 3 soundtrack. I
They
want
have
it.
it?
No, season 1 is out, and I have it on my
Season 1
phone
is
because it's
awesome.
amazing.
I don't like it out of context, but with the
I
context
do.
of the show,
It's
it's
awesome.
really good. I think it's a little. I don't know. It feels like too dramatic.
It's so good.
It is. It's awesome in the show. I just don't like it by itself.
And
It's
then
I don't know. It's unless I like. I don't know. When I listen. Nah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Continue.
if they don't bring back Final Space, because it of course got canceled, I think earlier this year, which I'm very upset about.
Well, nobody knows about it.
It's the most underrated show I have ever seen. When I was watching with my friend, her brother came in and was like, "Oh shit, you guys are watching Final Space? It's the most underrated show I've ever seen." And I was like, "I know."
That's what I'm
saying.
Oh damn.
It's so like I don't know a single person that's watched it and didn't like it. Please bring it back. They were just canceled as a victim to a merger. There was actually the creator, Olin Rogers, has like a Kickstarter for he can't bring back Final Space, unfortunately. He's not allowed to. So what he
Really?
did is he made a Kickstarter. He's gonna make an animated short. He called it Godspeed. get it.
Oh, I get it.
And it's like 500 times overfunded.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna make a short basically to take it to Warner Brothers and say, hey, there's demand for this.
Yeah.
Let me finish this. People want this.
Yeah.
And it's 500 times or something like that overfunded.
That's
Please,
insane.
please bring it back. I'm begging you, because
Yeah.
Final Space is probably my third favorite show ever made.
What's number one?
Gravity Falls,
Fair enough.
and then the Clone Wars.
That's probably my favorite is Star Wars Clone Wars.
Yeah, because those two aren't the best shows I've ever seen, but it's nostalgia.
I really like.
And also they're
I think
amazing.
my number one favorite show of all time is probably My Pet Monster, 1986. I think I got the year wrong. That doesn't
I
matter.
think you did.
Closely followed by
Anyways,
the Beetlejuice.
The Beetlejuice animated show, which was never good, and neither was the movie. Anyways, moving on.
That's the broken one.
I never.
Anyways, we
don't like
talked for
Beetlejuice.
26 minutes.
Oh
And
my god, we did.
barely any of it was relevant.
Okay, let's get
All
on to
right,
our main.
Let's stop here.
Let's get on to
Take
the
a quick
totes.
5, and then let's get on to the tote for today. Okay, it's time to get into the tote. But first of all, we went through the audio of the last little bit, and I just caught at the end. Connor said Beetlejuice movie isn't good. Beetlejuice
It's
movie
not.
is so good at Halloween.
I don't like
It's
it.
so fun.
It's not an awful movie. I
It's
don't like
so
it very much.
weird.
It is weird.
It's awesome.
I get why people like it.
I think
but
it's so cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
It's like, I don't know, like the scene where they're, I don't know, I've only seen it like 2 times, but it was.
I
was
watched
a
it
long
for the
time ago.
first time like only last year. It's
scene
in the
where they're,
summertime
like,
too.
in,
It wasn't even
the-
Halloween.
In like the afterlife room where it's like with all these like weird people.
Yeah, I know what it is.
So cool.
I just don't
so
like it.
awesome.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Now, to not get distracted anymore, we're gonna switch into today's tote, which is the fast food tier list. Now you'll see down there at the bottom. There's not
assuming for
Oh, yeah.
our visual watchers.
visual watchers only. You'll see down there at the bottom. We've got.
We're
hold
still
on.
putting this out as audio, but we'll do our best to explain how this is gonna go.
We have 21 restaurants. Good cover there.
A funny number.
We have 21. We have 21 restaurants that we're gonna put on this, and these are just like all the ones that we could think of. We went on Wikipedia and found like a big list of all of them, but like this is just all the ones that we've eaten at, as well as are actually like in our area.
Yeah, because
Like,
some of those, like we mentioned at the start, like Jack in the Box, we don't have
we
that
don't
here.
have that. I mean, I think there's one like probably like an hour away.
Is there?
I think so. I think there's one in Edmonton.
Oh,
But,
okay. I didn't know that.
Like, and it's like far Edmonton, like deep Edmonton.
Yeah, okay.
But
no, I believe you.
I haven't eaten there here. I've eaten there in the States. I haven't eaten there here, so it doesn't count. And then even on that list too, there was shit like Denny's and like Opa, or
Domino's.
not Opa, IHOP. I mean,
Domino's was
yeah,
on
there was
there.
Domino's,
Like, that's
Little
not fast
Caesars.
food.
That's not fast food.
Papa Murphy's,
Yeah,
the
that
pizza
was the
place,
funny
was on
one.
there. At least the one that we used to have around us. They didn't even cook it for you.
Yeah,
you had to take
Papa
it home.
Murphy's
And,
whole thing was that it was frozen pizza, or not frozen
it's
pizza.
not frozen.
You had to take it home, and it was take and bake.
Yeah,
So
which was awesome. I really liked
Yeah.
that place.
okay, let's start off with.
So
with
no,
A&W.
we gotta explain the rules.
Okay.
So
Turn us off.
this is just of course standard tier list, the Smash style. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier in descending order.
Yeah,
of course.
I cut like E because E is stupid.
Yeah, E is just F light.
I cut double S, triple S.
Yeah,
Shut
it's
up, bro.
we have to stick to this, and we also the little gimmick that we have for the two of us.
This is where it gets interesting.
We have to agree.
Yeah.
We can't have. There's not going to be 2 lists for this.
There's only one.
Only one.
And I want to make this very clear. Connor and I have relatively different palates.
It's yeah.
When we get to Taco Bell, we're gonna have a very big argument. But I think it's gonna be hard. So like, I'll just use A&W as the example. If Connor thinks it's S and I think it's F, we have to then average it. So maybe I'll be like, okay, well maybe it's actually D, maybe it's actually A, but
have
we'll
to
come to
have
like a B or a C or something.
For this one, I think we'll mostly agree, but we do plan on doing more tier lists.
Yeah.
It's gonna get wild.
Like eventually we're gonna do.
This
like,
is partially a tester episode.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
And for audio listeners, we'll do our best for you.
Yeah. Sorry about that. We'll say where everything goes.
Yeah, and
Just
then
for
at
you
the
guys.
end, we'll probably go through it all, assuming we remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Okay,
right.
ready?
First at the start.
Here we go. We'll start with A&W.
Good old AMW.
So, first of all, you say it wrong intentionally to piss me off, and I fucking hate you.
Only sometimes.
He always says AMW.
Sometimes I don't even think about
And
it. I just say it.
If you've watched Munch Boys, you'll see our like how pissed I
Oh yeah,
hate
go
it.
check out Munch Boys.
Yeah, we've never name dropped Munch Boys on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, go watch Munch Boys on the CJSiev YouTube channel.
Yeah, youtube.com/CJSiev. There's some of my favorite videos on
There's
there.
definitely my
It's
favorite.
us and our friends Ethan and Ellie.
And they're awesome.
Yeah, we'll
They're
probably
so
do
funny.
another one within the next month.
Yeah,
We
we have plans. Oops. We have plans.
Stupid friends have like jobs and stuff,
Yeah,
so it's
so
kind of
do
hard
we.
to book stuff. So do we, yeah.
Okay, let's start with A&W.
AMW.
And I'm not even gonna pay attention to it. I don't even care. Okay, A&W.
I think
What are you thinking?
it'd be A tier.
You're thinking A?
I like it. Well, okay. My usual order when I go there. It's usually a teen or a Papa Burger.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. You get the onion rings, or the yam fries. Their normal fries are kind of boring, but
They
I really
are.
like their yam fries.
See, I think A&W is overpriced as shit.
It is kind of
so
expensive. Also, their chicken fingers are really
The
good.
chicken
I
fingers
really
are
like.
great.
It's a necessity.
But here's the thing about A&W. I thought I hated them for the longest time because I would always get
Hey, you
a
used to
teen
hate- I
burger
like teen burger. I
and
don't know
their
what you-
fries. I hate teen burgers for some reason.
I don't know why. They're
Recently
good.
I've switched to like a matzo burger.
Oh, matzo burgers are
and
good
it's
too,
okay.
actually.
Like, I honestly, before I would have put it in D.
Nah, it's not D. It's A.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's D. But it's like, I don't know. They're so boring. A&W is like the most boring burger restaurant,
It is.
I think.
It's not too
The
crazy, but
meat
you know
is-
what you're getting
it's-
though.
Yeah, it's reliable. So
It's
it's not like McDonald's where it's like you could get something great or like actual human feces in it.
Yeah.
So
The one
you say
problem.
A, I say C. So I mean,
I'm okay with B. I can live with B. The one problem with
I
the
can live
dub
with
though,
B.
they are really inconsistent with their quality.
Yeah.
Especially with the onion rings. Sometimes you'll get it and it's the best thing you've ever eaten.
Other times it's drenched
It's
in oil,
dripping.
like dripping.
It's-
Like I need to like wipe
yeah,
it off.
The fries are like that too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and the burgers are like that too, and their chicken fingers. Everything's like that.
I
but
think
the onion rings
reason why I
specifically.
don't like, I would never choose A&W as my burger place. Like if I'm gonna go get a burger, it is never gonna be A&W.
I go.
That's
left.
I think that's,
I go there sometimes. There's the one on camp. There's two of them on
I
campus.
think B is too high. I'm sorry.
I think C is too low though.
B and a half? We can't do
We
that.
can't do half tiers. I'm okay with B. We should do
I will
B.
stick with low B, like low
No,
B.
there's no low B. Then
Well,
this turns into a full ranking.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
They're all equal
it's B,
inside
it's
the thing.
B. Oh, we
right.
needed like A and a half tier. B
That
and a half
defeats
tier.
the point of a tier list.
I know. Some sacrifices have to be made. I'll say it now. I'll go
Arby's.
B. Okay, we're
think-
dead set on B.
I'm okay with B.
A&W, solid B tier.
Arby's.
Arby's.
I don't like Arby's.
Where would you put Arby's?
Maybe D.
D tier?
Yeah. Cause let's go into.
Let's
I eat
talk
it-
about it.
I eat at Arby's once a year.
Just to remind myself
Yeah.
that I don't enjoy it.
I don't like it.
No,
But
they don't lie. Like they do have the meats.
the burger
Like, they have
you
the
can't
meats.
deny that they do have it.
They
It's just
also-
not good.
I don't know. Horsey sauce is great.
I usually
I
get a
love horsey
bacon and
sauce.
cheddar. It's just
Bacon
not
and cheddar. You mean beef and cheddar?
beef and cheddar.
Beef and cheddar.
It's not the worst food I've ever eaten.
It's
just
just I
not
would rather eat anything
good.
else.
But-
their
but-
buns,
Oh, the buns are good.
I gotta say that the buns are
The
great.
curly fries,
Oh
though.
my god.
Oh my god.
If we could rank just fries, Arby's would
S
be an
tier.
S.
But you can't.
I'm not. And
And their turnovers are pretty good too.
I'm gonna
What-
say
oh.
D as well.
It was about a year ago. You and I went to Arby's. It
And
was
we
after
had
work or after school or
Just
something.
the sweetest old guy
Yeah.
ever. I
I think
don't remember his name was like
is
Miguel or
It's
something.
Melvin.
Melvin? It was
Melvin.
Melvin? Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was totally Melvin.
Melvin.
We were trying to think of his name a while ago. It was totally Melvin.
Yeah.
And he was
A
the
king.
best employee I've ever seen in a fast food
What a
restaurant.
nice man.
He was so pleasant.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Do you gentlemen have everything you were looking for?" And he was like,
Such a nice
he was
guy.
like so soft. His voice was soft.
He felt so soft.
He was
Reached
like,
in through the drive-through window, touched his cheek.
He had like the nicest voice. He was so nice.
He's pleasant.
I loved Melvin, and for Melvin alone, I want to put it in A. But
No.
sadly, there isn't enough Melvins in the world.
Melvin doesn't
So
work at every
I
Arby's,
wanna put it at
unfortunately.
D.
I think D, because the fries are really carrying here.
The fries are hardcore.
The fries and the turnovers.
Yeah, I think we can agree Arby's is D. Bars.
Yeah.
But I think
Alright.
it's time to switch over to Burger King
Burger
and
King.
Pay no attention to the fact that it's not a transparent image. I couldn't find one. And
I had that
was-
problem when we made Munch Boys. I couldn't find one.
I'm too annoyed and I don't want to fix it. So Burger King, I'm gonna place this one first, and you're gonna probably argue with
I
me,
haven't
but
really eaten
I'm going
Burger
A.
King. You know what? I can't really speak on this.
Oh, good.
I haven't really eaten Burger King before. I think I've had it like once, like 10 years ago. I don't
Burger
really
King
remember it.
Is the king of burgers. Like, it is
Get it?
so yeah. Do you get it? Do you think that's funny? It has really good like price. Like, it's pretty cheap. And I think it's different in Canada than it is in the States, because in the States, so many people are like, Burger King and McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's, Burger King is so shit. And it's like, yeah, maybe. Like, maybe it is in the States. But honestly, the 2 Burger Kings I've been to have had just like the best food ever. Like, it's a delicious burger. It's huge for the price. The fries are great. The jalapeno popper things, great. They're so good. I love Burger King. It's awesome.
I have eaten it, but I don't remember it. So I will just
What do you
I will
remember?
abstain
Do you remember
from
it
this
being
episode.
like McDonald's? The
Oh
C is
no,
not sent.
I remember. I gotta knock this shit down a tier. They didn't have chicken fingers
Oh,
when
yeah.
we made when we made Munch Boys.
I
They had-
can't put Burger King in the same tier as A&W. I will not let that slide.
No, but it doesn't. No chicky fingies. No, D tier.
They're not called Chicken Burger King. They're called Burger King.
But you gotta have the
They're
chicken
not
fingers.
called Chicken Finger King.
You know what? When
bro.
we get to Subway or Panda Express,
can't
they
do
gotta
that.
be an F
You
tier.
can't put-
There's no chicken fingers.
Opa the Greek restaurant didn't have chicken fingers. Where's the chicken fingers in Taco Time? Like, no, we can't rank it off of that. I'm putting it A. Unless you really feel it needs to be dropped down,
No,
I
it's fine.
can't drop it down.
We'll let it stay there.
Is this overlapping? I can't tell.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay, let's switch to Carl's. I will let
Carl's
you
is
place this
S.
one. You're going S?
Carl's is my favorite.
Wow.
I don't even know why.
Ambitious.
It's just good. I just like it. It's a little more expensive than most of the other ones,
Honestly,
but you get more food.
I think it's cheaper than A&W.
Is it?
Well, either the same price-ish or cheaper. Because, like, they have that, like, $3 Monster Burger or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And
they
I
do.
know, I know
yeah.
A&W has deals too, but, like, Carl's always
That's a good deal.
has
Yeah,
stuff
we
going
go
on.
buy it every day after work. We always see it. There's a
We
deal.
buy it. No, we drive past.
That's what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
We drive past and we always
do-
look at the
We don't
sign.
buy burgers every day.
No. We see the sign. Is what I'm saying. It's like, damn, that looks good.
Carl's has really, really good quality burgers.
From what I remember, it's a little more expensive, but I think it's better. And they're bigger.
They
you
are
get a huge
bigger.
burger.
And you get fries too.
The Chris cut fries
Crisp cut, that's
are
what it's called.
fucking exceptional.
I
Their normal fries are good too, but
I want to put it in A,
it's gotta be S tier, man.
But-
the fucking Burger King
but
is an
I
A
think it's
tier.
better than Burger King.
And their
But
chicken
it's more
fingers are
expensive
good
than Burger
too.
King. I'm gonna go S. I'll
And
agree.
Carl's
with
is
you.
good.
I will let it
It's
go.
really good.
And their milkshakes are great.
The milkshakes are good too. I don't usually get a milkshake anywhere except Carl's.
Probably the best milkshake out there.
It's good,
A lot
yeah.
of people will say Fat Burger is, but I'm not letting that slide.
I can't speak on
Okay,
that. I've never had there.
Let's go Dairy Queen.
Milkshakes.
We're ranking off food here.
Okay, so
If we're ranking off the ice cream too, because that's what they're there for. But if I'm going just food, mwah,
F, yeah.
I gotta cut this.
I
Hold on.
don't like Dairy Queen's
Oh,
food.
shit.
And my girlfriend gets mad at me every time we go buy Dairy Queen. She's like, "Oh yeah, let's go get Dairy Queen food." And I'm like, "No, I don't like it."
Yeah, Dairy Queen food is
Um,
shit. It's
their
shit
food-
and ass. I
it's
would put it in F for
gross.
food.
But you can't.
heavy butt.
Their
Their
ice cream
is great.
It's pretty fire. I'd maybe go C
You
tier.
go see?
Because again, you go for the ice cream.
I don't think I've ever. Well, maybe a couple times I've gone for the food. Their chicken fingers
I have
are
a
okay.
couple times, but I've never gone without ice cream in mind,
Ethan always calls them hockey rink chicken fingers,
which I think is very accurate.
and I think that's hella accurate.
That is incredibly
like they're
accurate.
cheap. I cannot get that to look good.
Just it's fine.
There.
It's
They're all different. It's driving me insane. Okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I think I gotta go see.
I gotta go
the ice
see-
cream is so good. If I want ice cream, I go to Dairy
the
Queen.
food's not the worst food I've ever eaten, but it's not
It's
good.
bad. It's worse than Arby's.
It's bad. I agree.
I'd rather eat Arby's than Dairy Queen. That's how I'm.
But
that's
I
how I'm
only
doing
go
this is-
to Dairy Queen because like I'm hungry, but I want ice cream, and I don't want to make 2 stops.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I want the ice cream. If I go to Dairy Queen, it's for the ice cream, and if I'm hungry for food, I'll just get a food.
I've literally at the
I will
mall.
get one food,
I
please.
will go. I will eat food at some other place, and then I'll go get ice
Yeah,
cream.
because it's
or if I'm in
it's not that far.
Devon,
Yeah, and your only option is Dairy Queen.
there's an AMW across the street, and then from the Dairy Queen, I will eat at the AMW. I'll walk across.
You're doing it on purpose.
I am now.
I have to pay attention to it.
I am now.
I can't. I'm not even gonna say.
And then I
anything
will
about it
go
anymore.
across the street and get a Blizzard.
Yeah, I think Dairy
Blizzard?
Queen.
Wait.
Yeah, Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard. Yeah.
Frosty is what you're thinking of, and that's from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Blizzards are the best, and that's why I think it's firmly in C.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
purely
check
just for the
audio
ice
real
cream.
quick.
Oh yeah,
we're
would you?
good.
Yeah. Hang on. Wait. What was the timestamp there?
15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stop when we're done this row.
Yeah. Okay, so that's looking good to me.
New York fries.
New York fries, NYF.
I'm not a hot dog guy.
I'm not a hot dog guy. The fries are also
fries are-
overrated as hell.
They're overrated, but they are good.
If I were to pick, it'd be Plantly in C.
I go to the one on campus sometimes.
I mean, I
usually
would
get
plant
like
it
a.
in C.
I get like a poutine. They have like a pulled pork poutine kind of thing. That's pretty good.
You can revoke my Canadian card as much as you want. I freaking hate poutine. It is
What? You don't like poutine?
so gross.
I'm not the biggest fan
Poutine
of it, but I think it's
is
good.
the best food ever when it's like 900 degrees. As
Oh, I
soon as it
agree,
cools
yeah.
down even a little bit, I can't eat it. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, I will agree
Cold
on that.
gravy is
It's-
just eating fat,
I
and I
will-
can't do it. It's
I will
so
absolutely
gross.
agree.
And then the cheese curds when they're melty, oh my god, it's so good. And the hot
Yeah.
fries, poutine's amazing when it's hot. As soon as it's even warm, it's disgusting. I can't eat it.
That's
it's
fair
so
enough.
bad. And New York fries,
The fries are pretty
their
good.
fries
though.
good. A hot dog probably
don't-
good. I never had a hot dog from New York fries.
I don't really like hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
I don't
but-
like cheap hot dogs.
and
I
they
like,
don't look like cheap hot dogs, are they?
it's not.
It's not like a
it's
bratwurst.
not a-
It's not like a good
no.
fancy hot dog.
No,
but
no, it's fine.
Yeah,
It-
it's just
I
a
think
sausage.
C tier is really good for New York fries.
I think
there.
I think you think it's too good, or you
No,
think
it's good. I think
perfect?
that's a good place for it.
I don't think it deserves those.
I think it's a good place to go to when you're just walking through a mall or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I could go for some fries. I
Damn,
don't need
I want some
I don't need a
fries.
meal. I just want some fries.
It's a good snack food.
Yeah. C's a good place.
Yeah, C's good. I only eat it when I'm at the mall and I'm like with like my girlfriend or something and she orders it. Like she likes New York fries and like actually
So does my girlfriend. That's the only reason I go there.
her little brother likes New York fries a lot, so whenever we go like
I
with
hate
the
that guy.
three of us.
Just kidding. He's nice. I
He's
like him.
awesome.
That's a joke. He's one of my friends.
But yeah, okay. 5 guys. 5 dudes.
5 guys, burgers and 5 fries.
Fellas, 5 dudes.
I've never actually had 5 guys. I think. Oh, did we get one for Munch Boys?
No,
I don't
it's
think
too
we
far.
did. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
5
we didn't-
dudes.
We didn't feel like going across Edmonton for it.
Big dudes. Probably B.
Yeah.
It is the most overpriced food in the world, but it's great.
I will let you fly solo on
It
that
is
one. I've never had it.
Very, very, very good food.
Or if I have had it,
But-
I don't remember.
It's so expensive. It's like $30 for a burger. Like,
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. It's really good, but it is not worth the money. Like, honestly, Carl's is almost as tasty for like a quarter of the price.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I've never had it, so I'll let you fly
It's
solo.
really good. Like, if you want to be like, I don't know, it has like a Subway thing where you can like customize it, which is, did you get a, oh, I hate those bruises.
Yeah, I crushed my finger.
Those are the
I had
worst.
nail polish on, so I didn't see it, and it's
my
bugged me
God.
all more. I
Yeah,
crushed it
those
under
are
a
the
juniper
worst.
loading into a tree.
Five Guys is overpriced but delicious, and I think that's why it's firmly in B.
I
I think
can't
that's a
speak
fair
for it.
judgment for me.
Next
Okay.
up, Kifsa.
Kentucky Fried.
F.
Where are you putting it?
Don't
F?
like it. It's so mediocre.
F?
It's not good. It's just cheap chicken.
It's not good.
It's
but
not-
like F?
I don't.
Really?
It's expensive, and it's not
It's not that expensive.
for what it's worth. It's not good. I don't enjoy it. I've never
I would
enjoyed
go
it.
C. But if you're going F, then
My
we can
favorite
average
thing
to
there
D.
is the fucking alien-looking coleslaw. It's
The coleslaw's really good.
it's
I think
it's a weird, vibrant green.
I'm
but
gonna go D. Or I'll put it in D because I want to go C, and if you go F, I think it's like
the fucking zinger is just meh.
it's okay.
And that's the best thing there.
yeah. Well,
it's-
actually, snack wrap's so good.
I don't know if I've had that.
Or the crunch wrap? No, that's Taco Bell.
And
What's, you know, it's like literally just like a tortilla with like ranch and chicken and lettuce. And
yeah,
it's
that
great.
just sounds fine.
It's hella simple,
It's-
and I don't think it deserves. It was like a gracious.
It's not disgusting.
It's
It's
not
just
F.
not good.
I
And their
think we can-
chicken
we can land
fingers
D.
are so middling.
Do you want to stick to
But
D?
I'm fine with D. But like the whole gimmick is chicken. You'd think
Yeah.
that the chicken fingers
And
would
honestly,
be
their
better.
chicken is like impossible.
It's dry
yeah,
and it's just not.
and their gravy's the most
good.
overrated ever. It's kind of gross.
It's
gravy.
gross. I don't like it.
Man, yeah, we'll go D. Kentucky Fried Chicken is.
I only
If I'm
ever.
gonna go to chicken, we'll get there
We'll get
later.
there. I only ever go to KFC when I'm with you, and you won't shut the fuck up about Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, I want to get Taco Bell
because they're in the
this-
same building.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I
don't
ever
care about
eat
the
it.
chicken. I want the tacos.
It I remember the one time
Oh, sorry.
we or I was at a film competition a few years ago, and my buddy and I, we were starving. But the place where we were at, the food was ungodly expensive, and it sucked. And I've only eaten it once before, and it gave me food poisoning. So it's like
you actually got food poisoning?
Oh yeah, this is. Comes
That
part
was
of-
the donair, right?
No, it was a pizza. It was that
Yeah.
I got food poisoning from it.
From pizza.
Yeah, it was the most disgusting pizza I've ever had, and then I was so sick for like 2 days.
Oh my god. I'll leave that in, but I'll cut out the where it was.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
So
it
you
was
went to
horrible.
KFC instead?
Yeah, it was the closest thing, and it was like 15 minutes away, and we were like, but I don't want it, but it's the only thing nearby.
Yeah, KFC's. It's not great.
No.
I don't think I would ever go to KFC other than like maybe if I'm.
Then we had to
really
fucking
hungry.
pay for parking when we got back because their fucking ticket wasn't valid
Yeah,
anymore, so we had
yeah.
to pay for parking again.
Just a bad experience.
Yeah, the parking thing doesn't have anything to do with KFC,
You just wanna
but
talk
it just
about it.
soiled my experience, and that was like 4 or 5 years ago now.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. What a good one to start with, or to continue with. McDonald's.
We took a quick 5.
Yeah, we took a quick 5. Okay, McDonald's. Okay, we have to be very careful with our choice because my gut feeling is to go F.
So the subconscious knee-jerk reaction is F tier,
But it's not.
but it's not.
It's really not. I dropped my
It's-
ball. Hold on, I'm back. Okay, I'm back.
It's not good.
They're okay.
I don't like their burgers. I don't like their chicken fingers. I don't like their
anything
fries.
except for their breakfast menu.
But the breakfast
which is
menu,
awesome.
we get it about once a month or so.
Yeah, we go
They got
before
my
work.
favorite coffee. I get the egg Sammys. I get
It's
the.
just incredible.
It's just a good way to start the
So-
morning. I feel like shit in the afternoon, but it's a good way to start. No, definitely not.
I think we
I
can
think
agree
D's-
on
but
D.
no, I don't think it is
Because
D.
we're ranking McDonald's as a whole.
But because you got to factor in as well the ice cream.
Oh shit, the Shamrock Shake.
The Shamrock shakes are fucking disgusting.
I love Shamrock Shake. Damn, we gotta go see, don't we?
But because you gotta go, you get the
God, I never thought I would ever put McDonald's in a C
What
tier,
did-
but I think you're right.
what do they call it? It's
McFlurries.
yeah, McFlurries.
They're okay.
They're
I don't ever really get them.
I do sometimes,
But they're okay.
They're pretty. It's not. I think between the breakfast menu, and
The ice
although
cream.
okay,
And okay, hold
hang
on. I have
on.
something to say after you.
The last time I went to McDonald's was about 2 weeks ago. It does make me want to. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna keep it a
I
D
think
tier
D is
because
good.
they soured my opinion on this. So we went together. It was the two of us.
Yeah.
What did you order?
I don't know. Breakfast sandwich.
He got some food and an iced coffee.
Oh yeah, they forgot the coffee in my iced
there was
coffee.
no coffee. It was just sweet milk.
That was awesome.
And I got an egg sandwich. I think it was the sausage and egger, and a couple hash browns. They didn't put the fucking egg on it. It was just a sandwich. Or just a sausage. Just meat sandwich. And we were running low on time, so we couldn't go back and get it fixed. We had like 5 minutes to get to work.
Yeah.
So it was like, God damn it, fine. But they threw in an extra hash brown.
Yeah, they gave him an accidental extra hash brown.
It was like, how do you forget the
quality
fucking
control drops it down
egg?
to a D.
It's an egg sandwich. How do you forget the egg?
The most laughed at quality control out of any restaurant.
It's terrible.
Ever. It's terrible. But I will say, after we go snowboarding or after some, just late night, a Junior McChicken is the most scrumptious thing in the world. It hits the spot. Like we always go after like hitting the slopes, if I can say that. We hit the slopes.
Yes, you can say that.
And then we no, just without sounding like an idiot. And then we drive to like the closest McDonald's. And we get Junior McChickens, and it's always great. So I want to say C, but all their food is bad except for those, and the quality control is garbage. Tier, so I think D is better.
Yeah, let's go with D. Taco time.
Let's switch firmly to taco time.
F tier. It's another one of those restaurants I eat every once or. It's another one of the bless you. It's another one of those restaurants I eat at every 1 to 2 years, just to remind myself that it fucking blows.
I don't think I've had taco time in years.
I
never want to change it because the last time,
it's been a few years.
I've had it.
I take back my early check. It's been about 3 years.
It's terrible. Taco time is terrible.
Yeah.
The quality control at McDonald's is ass. The flavor's ass.
It's just not good.
It's just like, and it's kind of it's more expensive than Taco Bell, and it's worse food.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like it.
I hate it. It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's actual garbage. And it gives you the shits and diarrhea, bro. It's terrible. And now let's talk about something that also does that, but tastes scrumptious at the same time.
I will not allow this to be S tier.
I'm going to put it firmly in S.
I hate Taco Bell.
I want to put it in S.
I have always hated Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is
gross.
My favorite fast food restaurant.
It's not good.
It is so good. There is only 3 restaurants before this that I would have considered S tier. Taco Bell is one of them. Carl's actually isn't one of them, but I'm happy to put it there.
What were the other 2?
We'll get there. Taco Bell
later. Oh, never mind. Yeah.
It's Taco Bell's so good. Like while you're eating it, it is the best food you'll ever eat in your entire life.
It's not good.
It's so good.
No, it's
not. The $9 value box, bro. It's
I will
so
say,
cheap. The deals are incredible.
The deals are really good.
$9 for a taco, a burrito, and a chalupa and fries?
Yeah, it's a good deal.
That's so much. That can feed a small family. And it's $9.
I will say it's a good deal.
It's so good. Me and Noah get the $16 value box, which is the second one.
Our composer, Noah Lexon. Thanks for the music, bud.
You always call me a composer. It comes with 2 Crunch Wraps, 2 tacos, and 2 fries.
It's a good
deal. For $8 each.
But it's not good.
A regular Crunchwrap Supreme combo is $15.
But it's not good.
Or is it $11 or something? It's such a good deal. The value menu is one of the best deals I've ever seen. And it's delicious.
Doesn't taste good though.
So that's why I'm firmly planting it in S.
I will not allow it to be S tier.
Now where would you genuinely put it?
I would genuinely put it at maybe D tier.
D?
F on a bad day, but it is a good deal. So it may taste like shit, but it is cheap.
And I want S. So that means A, right?
No, it does not. It would be B at most.
No, I can't put it in my B, bro. That hurts.
Yeah, well, we have to come to a conclusion.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm the only one making sacrifices today. Damn it.
Not really.
Yeah,
I would put the dub at A.
You would put A and W and A?
Yeah, that's what I said initially.
This, I want it here. He wants it here. I think we have to put it in B. It sucks to say, but it's fair. And Taco Bell maybe should be in B for the aftermath of... I'll just say the aftermath. But I love it. It's really good. That's all I gotta say. Okay. But yeah, I think that's fair. I'll let it slide. Okay, let's do Panda Express.
I've had it like once or twice.
Okay.
I don't really like it very much, but I don't really like that style of food.
Probably.
Oh, Ito. We didn't put Ito on here.
Oh, shit.
Hang on. We gotta make a...
Hang on.
Hold
Ito
on.
logo? Ito logo. Images. Hold on.
Shit, if Panda Express is on here, we gotta put Ito on.
Yeah, we really do. Come on, give me a good one. Give me transparency, baby.
Good enough.
Come on, transparent. Come on, transparent. That's
Just go with
what this
that
will
one.
have to do. Hold shift.
Hang on, we gotta make a quick amendment here. Okay.
There we go.
All
Hold
right.
shift again. It's a little too small.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Ignore that.
Ignore that. Whoa, Ito's here now. Wow.
Wow, that's insane. Panda Express.
Kinda, I would put it in A. Where would you put it?
C.
C?
I think it's firm B.
I think that's
Fine.
fair to put
I don't
it in
really
B.
like cheap.
Chinese food.
It's not even Chinese food. It's just
Yeah, it is.
It
It says Chinese kitchen on the bottom.
it says that, but it's not really. It's not authentic Chinese food.
It's
It's
not.
just Asian American
it's Americanized
food.
Chinese
It's because
food.
it's so Americanized. I mean, American. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Asian American is a different thing. It's just Americanized Asian food. Is a better way of
It's
putting
good.
it.
I like it. They're
It's fine.
honey or whatever, the yellow chicken, whatever that's called, the honey garlic chicken, whatever.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's pretty
matter.
good. I like that.
It's great. The what's the fat ass noodles called?
Spaghetti.
No.
No, it's shit. I actually can't remember what that's called. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Yakisoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's yakisoba.
Maybe.
That's from Ito, but I don't know. It could be the same noodle. The fat noodle is
Nobody
the
yell at
best.
us if that's wrong.
I think B is fair. I think B is fair.
Yeah, B. It's fine. I don't dislike it.
Ito.
Ito.
Where
I
would
like.
you put Ito?
I like Ito more than Panda Express, but apparently it's been worse. I haven't eaten there for like
You're
3 or
gonna
4
go A?
years. No, I put it B.
I would put it C. As
It's-
of recent,
But yeah, I haven't eaten there for a few years.
It's we'll change it after, but as of recent, it's just been so bad. The last like 10 times I've went, maybe not 10, 5 times I've went,
They renovated in the
it's
last
been
few years,
so
and I haven't
bad.
been back there since.
I really don't like it.
You and Ethan and I would go there all the time.
Yeah,
And
it was
I haven't
great.
been there in like 3 years, maybe.
Like getting like noodles and meat and vegetables is good, but I really like sushi.
I don't like
And
sushi.
the sushi has
Yeah,
been
I don't
some
like
of the
sushi.
worst
Yeah, I can't
stuff
put it in B. I
ever.
don't like sushi.
Yeah.
I only ever get the noodles.
The noodles are great.
I like the noodles.
I like the noodles, but I hate their sushi has been so bad recently. And honestly, their noodles have been bad too. Like the meat I got last time, I got beef, and it was just crunchy. It was gross. It was
The
like they
beef-
burnt it.
The beef teriyaki
Maybe
noodle
it's
bowl
maybe it's just our
was good
Ito,
as shit.
but
I always liked that.
I don't know.
But,
The Ito that we have maybe is bad, but I'm not a fan.
I'm okay with C. I'm not.
I'm
I
okay
forgot.
with
I
C.
forgot their whole gimmick is sushi, and then I don't like sushi, so
Is
I
it?
can't. I can't put it.
Well,
in
even
B.
their logo is sushi.
It's, yeah.
So
I can't. Yeah, I'm fine with C.
yeah, let's go see.
Yeah, but is Panda Express really better than Ito?
I would say so. I'd say it's much better.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. We'll leave it.
Fat Burger.
That burger D.
D.
It's okay.
We can agree on D immediately.
it's
The most expensive burger ever.
yeah.
With the worst bun. The bun is yellow and spongy,
The bun
and it's
isn't good.
gross.
And their chicken fingers are mid.
Chicken fingers are mid,
and it's
they
expensive.
took so long.
They took. Oh my
That's our
god.
only story about Fat Burger that we went together. We've only been to Fat Burger once together.
Yeah, I've been there once
um,
before. Once or twice.
I've been there a couple times, yeah.
When we did Munch Boys.
When we did Munch Boys, we got the chicken, and it took like 25 minutes. for
Yeah,
him to
we
take
left
it out.
poor Ethan in the car.
He was listening to his favorite music, and the windows were rolled down.
yeah.
I think that's a direct quote from him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it took, and nobody was there, and there's no
Yeah.
drive-through
there was not a
So-
single person in the restaurant other than us.
that weren't
There's
already
no
eating.
drive-through,
Yeah.
so they weren't doing drive-through orders, and it still took 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was ridiculous,
Like,
and it was
what the hell?
expensive, and it's
And it was
just
like $15.
fine. That's
I
the
mean,
only
it's-
time I've ever had their chicken fingers, but
That's
I've
me
had their
too.
burgers
Their burgers are
once
bad.
or twice, and I didn't like them.
Their burgers are straight bad. Like fantastic beef.
the
Best
beef is,
beef ever.
but the word fat
Worst-
burger as well does not really inspire me to eat there.
Yeah, it makes me feel gross about eating there.
Yeah, it's
Carl's Jr. with a star. Wow, that seems
look, it's
fancy.
smiling at me.
Fat-ass burger. Like,
Yeah.
why would I want to eat that? Like
It's
lard ball. Like, why?
Yeah,
why would I
it's
eat
just
that?
okay.
What a bad name. I don't know. Fat Burger D tier. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable with that. Mary Brown's. I hate Mary Brown's.
To tell you the truth, the
You can
only
raise it if you
time
want.
I've ever had Mary Brown's is Munch Boys.
Yeah, and it was
We
shit.
ordered chicken fingers,
They did
and
not
they
give us chicken
didn't
fingers.
give us chicken
We
fingers.
said, could we get 3 chicken fingers, please? And he was like, yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
And,
it was
he literally
some
said,
other
yeah,
thing.
absolutely.
Yeah,
he gave
and
us-
the
then
receipt
he gave
said
us-
chicken fingers.
Yeah, and he gave us
It's-
the 3-piece chicken with taters with it.
Yeah, and the
We didn't even
taters
order
were
the
good. We
taters.
didn't order them. We didn't get charged for them, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we did. I don't
I
remember.
think we did because it was like $20.
This was a few years ago.
It was dumb. Watch Munch Boys for a further explanation of Mary Brown's.
YouTube.com/CJSiev.
I just think Mary Brown's has just the worst chicken. It's so bad.
It was dry.
It's
as well. I don't
crunchy.
like
It's
it.
dry. Its whole thing is it's
I'm fine with that.
fantastic chicken and fantastic taters. The taters are gross after like 5 minutes.
I've never gone back because we got soured on that one experience. I was like,
I hate
nah,
Mary Brown's.
I don't want this.
I'm not putting Mary Brown's higher than F unless you are.
I don't care. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I'm the only two I'm comfortable with is F and D, and
I'm fine with
I
F.
want F. Okay, F it is.
Popeyes.
Popeyes Louisiana chicken. S tier. Oh
I don't
my
think it's
God,
S
It's
tier.
so good.
I had Popeyes last night.
Yeah? What'd you get?
Just a regular sandwich.
Fuck! Get the 5-piece chicken platter.
I didn't want the platter.
It's so good.
I just wanted a sandwich.
Get the 5-piece chicken platter with
But
the
they
red beans
don't-
and rice and the macaroni
like
and cheese,
rice.
and it's so good.
I don't like rice
It's
though.
so even their fries are delicious.
I like the fries.
The Cajun fries. Oh
Um,
my God, so good. And then you get the blackened ranch on the side. You can dip that in
But
there. I love
okay,
Popeyes.
for a place with chicken fingers is the whole gimmick. There's no fucking sweet and sour sauce.
We don't
and that
need sweet and sour
genuinely
sauce.
for
Sweet
me,
and sour sauce is for babies
for
and
me,
children.
that genuinely takes it down a tier.
Seriously?
It's not the only thing
So
that
you
takes it
think
down
B?
a tier. I'm thinking it's B. It's
Well,
good.
We can average A.
I'm okay with A. I like Popeyes. I think the breading on their
I-
chicken is so good.
The breading is
and the fries
is
are
unreal.
fire.
The fries are all of their sides. Every single one of their sides is amazing. Their
I've only-
sauces,
I've
and I
had
know
the-
you want sweet and sour.
I want sweet and
Their
sour
sauces,
or plum.
They have the best honey mustard I've ever had. They have the
It's
best
pretty
ranch
good.
I've ever had.
I'm not a huge honey mustard guy, but it's pretty good honey
so
mustard.
good. I love Popeyes, and the chicken is so juicy.
The chicken's good. I like the
Even
chicken.
their sandwiches are pretty good.
The sandwiches are good. I like them.
It's what do you get? The one with the tomatoes and lettuce or no?
Oh yeah, you go with the
Yeah,
Lux.
you
You,
get
don't
the
go.
deluxe.
I don't.
I don't want just. Well,
I-
actually, there is something great about it.
I like
Chicken pickles and
lettuce
mayonnaise?
and
Oh, it's
tomatoes on
great.
a sandwich.
I do
It's-
too. I think we can.
I like vegetables on
I
things.
firmly want it in S.
I'm fine with A. It's good, but it's not
I can relax
incredible.
on A. Yeah.
It's also kind of expensive.
No, yeah, a little bit, but it's worth it. Sometimes you gotta be bougie, and I love it. Okay,
All right, last
last row. We're almost done here.
So this
Starbies.
This is debatably fast food.
I think the inclusion of Timmy's.
If we're including Timmy's and we're factoring in the coffee shop aspect of
they have
McDonald's,
they have food here too.
I like it. It's
Starbucks has some great food.
But
Wait,
it's
hold on.
so
hold on. Before we
expensive.
talk too much, where would you put it? I would put it
B, I think.
I would put it in A,
Really,
but I'm comfortable with B.
I think B because it's expensive.
Because the quality is S. I mean A.
Yeah,
The quality is
I agree,
A.
but it's not worth the price.
The food it's probably the best breakfast food ever.
Yeah, it's
like
good.
the breakfast sandwich, the,
good as shit.
the everything bun,
Well,
not the bagel, the bun, like that
about to
little
say
onion
that.
bun
Yeah,
thing.
real
then
good.
with the ham and the cheese and the egg, it's like the best breakfast sandwich ever.
Really good.
Absolutely.
And I like their chocolate croissants.
and their I don't like
And the
chocolate
cheese
croissants.
Danish are good too. I like those.
Their bakery is great.
Bakery's
Their
good.
coffee is the best coffee in the game. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
hard
If you want like a
disagree.
latte or something, if you want a fancy coffee,
Oh yeah, lattes.
It's that.
I like their lattes. It's not
their
worth the
coffee
$20.
is mid.
I don't
as
like their
hell.
coffee.
It's not that good. I'd rather get.
I like their
McDonald's.
lattes though.
I don't really like regular ass coffee.
I do.
But
I have a cup of it right here.
But, yeah, but like I love like espresso based like lattes and stuff like that. Like any
it's
espresso based
good.
coffee is way better. Like even an americano, like I like that way more than.
Depends on the Americano.
Doesn't matter. But yeah, I think B
Yeah, I'm
tier
okay
I
with
can
B tier.
because of the expensiveness of it. It's like $7 for a coffee.
I usually get the same thing every time. I usually do get the everything bagel one or the croissant
I get that.
sandwich.
I get that everything. I get the onion bun.
On campus, there is a Starbucks right in one of the buildings I'm always going through. In my first year, every week, I would usually get fast food sometime throughout the week.
Yeah.
And usually it was Starbucks was right there. So I'd go in, I'd get a medium mocha latte, I would get that sandwich, and I would get a warmed chocolate croissant.
Oh.
And it was good. I liked it. I got it every single week. Until one day,
Uh-oh.
I went in there, and then the guy working the till looked at me and said, "Oh, hey, Connor, would you like the regular?" And I'm like, "Oh, God, I can't ever come back here again."
You got regulared?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I didn't go back for another 3 years.
Holy crap, why? I would totally go back every day. That sounds so awesome.
I just like, nope, I'm not going back. I
Holy
don't want them to
shit.
know who I am.
Oh my god, you're so lame. That is awesome. That's one of my dreams is to become a regular
Didn't
somewhere.
go back.
Oh my god.
To be fair, COVID happened, so I was gone for about a year and a bit.
Yeah.
But I
I would absolutely go back.
and I'm not really over on that side of campus anymore. Or for a while I wasn't. I am now.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
It's
okay, so B.
yeah, I was just done. I was like, nope, I'm
They
good.
know my name.
Bye-bye.
I mean, that is kind of embarrassing, but that's hilarious.
But the cheese Danishes are good too. I like those.
Yeah, I like cheese Danish. Okay, let's go with Subway.
Subway. And Subway's
I
a
think-
little bit debatably that it should be on this list.
I think
but I like Subway.
if anybody thinks Subway is below a C,
They're wrong.
how?
It's good.
You made the sandwich.
My
like,
brother in Christ, you made the sandwich.
My brother in Christ. Yeah, like
It's,
seriously. I want to put it in B.
I'd maybe go A. I like Subway.
A?
Yeah, because I also like it. Well, we
I
do
could
this
go A.
sometimes.
There's not enough in A, so I would
We'll go every other
It's a
week
little big,
or
but
every
we'll
month or
do it.
so, and we'll get sandwiches, and you
Yeah.
keep half of it, and then that's your
Yeah.
lunch for the next day.
You get a foot long, and then you eat the 6, and then you take the 6 the next day in your lunch. And
Yeah,
it's the
like I could
best.
totally smash a foot long in one sitting.
I
but,
could too, but I mean,
I like to
shouldn't.
keep it for my lunch.
I kind of want to
It's-
put Subway all the way down in D because they are the only company that has convinced the average person that it is okay to sit down and eat a foot of sandwich. It is okay to sit down and eat an entire loaf of bread.
It's yeah.
No, it's not.
Don't do that.
That's like a whole baguette, bro. And it's delicious, and I
And
do
their
it all the
sandwiches
time.
are not a foot long.
They're not. They're like 11,
It's-
10, 11 inches.
But it I don't know. I like it. It's consistent. You know what you're getting every time. I can't remember what I usually get. You know, everybody says Subway is the same thing you get every time. This is like the one restaurant I don't get the same thing every time.
What?
I
I
used
feel
to.
like Subway's like the restaurant you go to when you're like 9, and then you pick something there, and you never change it till you die.
For a few years, they had this like honey mustard chicken panini thing.
That's a
It
weird
was
choice, but-
incredible. I got it every time, and then they took it away,
Yeah, it
and
was
I
a weird
was
thing,
so
but-
mad.
Honestly,
It was my favorite thing there.
I feel like I've also kind of broken that rule of like you get the same thing forever. Like I've recently been, and I know it's kind of a weird order, but I get the steak and cheese on flatbread. And then
Flatbread?
you don't toast the flatbread, but you put it in the panini press. And I can thank Connor for
Oh
teaching me
hell
the
yeah!
panini press.
You
trick.
get that shit panini
You
press
can put
every
anything
time.
in the panini press, and they'll do it.
You'll do
I
it,
get,
yeah.
I get a steak and cheese with a whole bunch of vegetables, and then in the flatbread and then panini press, and it's amazing. I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
gotta toast it and then panini press
That's
that
too
shit.
much.
Nah, it's good because it makes the outside crispy and it
And
makes
the
the
inside
like the
crispy.
edges of the sandwich
Okay,
crispy.
yeah.
That's what you gotta do
Yeah, I don't know.
every
I also
time.
really like meatball sub and the sweet onion chicken
Yeah,
teriyaki.
you guys-
oh my god,
You and Dad overhyped the meatball
meatball's
sub.
so good.
It's
I love
fine.
It. It's amazing.
But yeah, Subway. It's good. I think
Subway,
it's a solid A
I think
tier,
is-
and I
is
think for the
fair.
amount of food you get,
Yeah, and the
it's-
price is not that
pretty
bad. It's
cheap.
like $11 for 11.
but it's a
inches of
foot
sandwich.
long sandwich,
Yeah,
almost.
It's not bad.
It's
It's not
fine.
bad. And,
Yeah.
like I don't really get cookies or
And-
anything, but like they have great cookies.
Yeah, and it's just cold cuts on a sandwich. Like you could make this shit at home.
Yeah.
But it's
awesome.
good.
I'm gonna go
It's-
A. I agree with you on A.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Timmy's.
Good old Timmy's.
Good old
Up in
Timmy's?
the Great White North. B.
B.
Yeah. Love Timmy's.
I would go C for Timmy's.
No, I'm
Alright.
okay with C, but I like Timmy's
Well, let's
food.
convince each other
Oh,
why.
roast beef craveable,
Oh
man.
fuck yeah, it's a B. Oh my god, I forgot about the roast beef craveable.
I get that
Holy
shit all the
shit,
time.
the roast beef craveable's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I don't even know what it is.
I completely fucking forgot about that. I was like, oh yeah, this shit sucks. And then
Yeah,
you said that, and I was
it's-
like, oh,
I get that shit every time.
holy crap. Yeah, I love the roast beef craveable.
It's amazing.
It's the best thing they have.
And their other stuff's pretty good too.
yeah, the rest of it's great.
I like their egg sandwiches
they do
and
have,
stuff.
like,
Their
I think the
muffins
reason
are
why it's
pretty
not like
alright.
up high is
Donuts are pretty good.
It is
The Timbits, man.
The Timbits
A
are great.
Canadian staple.
I only ever get Timbits if I'm going on a road trip.
Yeah, I do
Like,
it every time.
Timbits are the best road trip food ever.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I love Timbits.
And I always
they
get
taste like road trip.
You gotta get the old double as well.
Oh my god, nothing
it's,
beats a double.
Yeah. It's I like Timmy's.
Yeah, I like Timmy's
Man,
too.
it's
I
good.
think I think
And
it's
yeah, like you said, the roast beef craveable literally puts it up an entire
Yeah.
tier. If that wasn't there,
I
it'd be
would
a
put
C.
it in C because it's just like it's just coffee and donuts.
I
and
had a
stuff. Like, it's
semester-
nothing that special.
Yeah.
But the existence of the roast beef craveable, boom.
I had a semester at school where there's a building that has 2 Timmy's in it. Every single time I was in, I would hang out there in between classes, and I had or my girlfriend would come by and we'd sit. Every time I'm sitting there and I smell it, and I'm like, God fucking damn it, I gotta get a roast beef craveable. So I'd get that shit like every 2 days.
Because it's so good.
I'd get a coffee and a roast beef craveable.
The roast
I
beef craveable is
blew like
legit the best thing ever.
probably like $70 on roast beef cravebales and
That's
coffee
fair.
that summer.
They're so
That
good. Me and
semester.
Alex used to go after school like every day and get a roast beef craveable
It's
for like a week.
Good.
Because it's just like you can't stop thinking about it.
The other
You eat one, you're like, I need another.
fuck, I want it now.
Me too. This is the worst podcast we've
I'm
ever made
hungry.
because I'm fucking starving now. Like I am starving.
I had
it's like
breakfast- it's
1:45.
I had breakfast only 2 hours ago. And
Yeah, I had
was,
one sandwich and now I'm like, oh my god, I'm eating after this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think
fair.
that's enough for Timmy's.
Let's do Wendy's.
S tier.
A.
I will no S tier.
S tier.
Wendy's is my second favorite. I love Wendy's.
I don't know,
It's
man.
so good, man. And the burgers.
S.
Yeah, like you get
The only reason I really like Wendy's is because of their specialty burgers. Like they had like the Korean barbecue one. They had
I
like
never
the
got that one.
the
actually.
mushroom
That
one.
one
They
was
had
good.
the pretzel pub burger.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my god, that was great.
But I like their. I'm talking more so the general menu here.
yeah, I don't really like
The Dave single, classic.
It's not that
Love it.
It's not.
I like all their chicken burgers. They're good.
The
and
junior bacon cheeseburger's the best.
And
thing
the
they
chicken
have.
fingers, man, amazing. They always remind me of childhood, and I like the fries. I've never actually had a
Yeah.
Baconator. That kind of a
Baconators are
Wendy's,
gross.
kind of a Wendy's sin on my
Baconator
hand.
is
But
their thing, and it's gross. I don't like the Baconator.
it's
Put some vegetables.
there's
on
no
that
veg.
shit.
I like vegetable.
Like
Yeah,
I
like
hate it.
But I gotta fight for S tier on this one.
I gotta fight for lower than S. I can't. I gotta say A.
Lowest I'll go. Well, you know what? I made you put Popeyes in A.
Yeah.
I'll let you
This
put.
is my S, and that's his S.
I'll let
and
you
I think
put
we can have
Wendy's.
because I don't like.
But Wendy's
as
is
much as
cheap too.
It's really not.
It is.
It's like just as
Maybe
much
I
as
just
everything else.
maybe I just ignore it.
Yeah. Well, I
It's-
mean, it's not expensive. It's more. It's less expensive than A&W Five Guys, like everything down here, except for Taco Bell. Taco Bell for price should be.
Taco
nice.
Bell for price
But,
it should be yes, but the food isn't good.
Wendy's, I think.
But you got the Frosties too. Actually, Frosties kind of
Frosties are kind of mid. I
I actually
like
don't
them.
love Frosties. I take it back.
Wendy's does have the junior bacon cheeseburger, the JBC, which I love. JBC is incredible. JBC is really, really, really good, and it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
cheap. It's
good.
like $3. So, but I don't know.
Dave Single, man.
I don't like their chicken burgers.
I'm not a huge fan of double
I
burgers.
don't really like
'em.
their stave burgers. I think they're
Like
just.
'em.
I don't know.
But
I
they got
can't
the
give it S.
square patties though,
The square patty is way better than a circle patty.
as opposed to the round patties where
Square
they're normally
patty's
picked
so
off the
much
tree.
better than yeah. I can't give it S. I'm sorry.
All right, fine. Because I gave you Popeyes, I'll allow for
And
S.
this is kind of revenge on Popeyes.
It's a bit of a skewed list,
I
but
can't-
we're gonna get so much hate for this.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm already looking at it. I'm like, how the fuck did I put that there? But then
Yeah.
if you look, we have a good explanation.
All right, we'll allow Wendy's to be A.
Okay, let's talk about Harvey's.
Harvey's. I've only had Harvey's like
I
twice.
put it in C.
Yeah, C's fine.
I don't even know if there's
It's like
that
the
much to debate about.
Subway of burgers.
It is, and they have delicious patties. Probably the best
patties
patty
are
in
good.
the game, I think.
Nah.
But it's tiny for how
It's-
much money it is.
it's
like
not great.
$15 for the smallest
It,
burger ever.
their chicken
And
fingers are pretty
shit
middling
fries.
as well.
And shit chicken
I
fingers.
don't remember their fries, but
Their fries are bad.
It,
the burger is great. It's just way too small.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Harvey's fan. I've had it a few
I'm not either.
times.
I'm
Don't love it.
happy with C.
All right, cool. That was a short discussion.
Now let's talk about Opa.
Opa. It's
I would
fine.
put it in S.
No.
This is okay. Now that we're done, Opa, Popeyes, and Taco Bell are the only three that I think should be in S.
Carl's and Wendy's for me.
Carl's and Wendy's are your only two S's?
Yeah.
Now, Carl's, I'm very happy with it being an S because of our discussion. But Opa, I think just it's so damn good. A lamb gyro is one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life.
The lamb gyro is I know it's gyro. It's a joke. Unless that's wrong too, but I'm calling
I think
it a
it's
gyro.
Euro or Hero or something like
I think
that.
it's
I think it's
Euro.
Euro. I'm
Um,
gonna put it comfortably in S.
I don't know
You
if I can
are
go.
allowed to
No,
change it.
To be fair, I've only had Opa twice.
Once in recent memory.
Once as a kid, and I don't really remember it.
And then we went a
And
couple
then
weeks
once,
ago.
like, a
in
month
preparation
ago.
for this video, actually. We were like,
Yeah, it
we
was.
gotta do this for this video.
It was like a month ago.
Yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't. I got the gyro as well, the lamb gyro.
It's so good.
But it's not. It wasn't S tier good.
I think
Fries are
lamb
pretty
is
fire,
the
though.
best meat out there. It's so good. Lamb has such a good flavor.
Have you
to it.
heard of ostrich? I've never had ostrich.
I don't know if you can eat ostrich.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. I love lamb meat. Lamb meat's just freaking amazing.
It's
So and
I
the
don't-
gyro, the big. What's the thing it's wrapped in? It's not naan, is it? I don't know what it is. It's like a pita. It's like a pita, but it's like
not.
a soft
It's
pita.
not a pita, but it's
The bread that
the
it's
bread.
in. It's
I
so
can't
soft, delicious. They put the butter on it, the tzatziki.
the tzatziki's
Oh
good.
my god, I love
I
it.
used to hate tzatziki. I've come around.
I
on
would
it.
put it in S. Where would you put it?
B. So I'll let
B,
maybe
so
A.
average to A.
Yeah, because I'm too fair. I also haven't had most of their food. I've only had fries were really good though.
Their fries are the best fries. Maybe Popeye's fries are better. I don't know.
It
It's so delicious.
yeah, I gotta go with A on this one. We do
You
gotta
gotta go A?
We gotta go more.
We can balance to A.
Maybe we'll do a sequel to this in a few years.
Yeah, maybe we'll call it revisiting.
Yeah.
In season 2, we'll do that.
Yeah, maybe season 2.
Revisiting the fast food tier list.
Yeah, A for
Yeah,
Opa.
that'll be good. I think
That's about it. Actually,
I think this is a good looking tier list. Hold on.
Let's go through the
I'm
whole
just gonna
thing.
adjust this real quick. Boom.
All right.
Okay, just so we can look at it in high
Let's go
high
through
definition.
the whole thing.
Let's start at
In
the bottom.
F tier.
In F tier,
Taco Time and
Taco
Mary
Time
Brown's.
and Mary Brown's. I
Okay
think
with that.
those are two things that should be in there.
Yeah.
I can't complain that they're in there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I am 100% okay with that.
In
Next up
D
is D
tier.
tier. We have Arby's, KFC, McDonald's, and Fatburger.
Maybe McDonald's should be C. No,
I don't
McDonald's
think
is D.
so.
Let's go with D.
If anything, I would say KFC should be. No, I think.
No, I think it's solid D.
I think those are all good for D.
I think that's good. Yeah.
Those are all comfortable in D.
In C tier,
So what do we got?
the old DQ, New York Fries, Edo Japan, and Harvey's.
Again, I think those are all good there.
I think that's pretty solid. Yeah.
Maybe Edo in B,
No, I don't think
but
so.
I think Panda's way better. So, yeah, I think those are all good there.
In B tier, AMW, Five Guys, Taco Bell, Panda Express, Starbucks, which seems weird to be included on this list, but that's fine.
It's fine.
And
it's in
Tim
there.
Hortons.
The only one that pisses me off in here is Taco Bell. I want it to be higher.
I will not stand for that. I could drop that shit like 3 more tiers yet. It's
I think A&W should maybe be in C.
nope.
But you want it.
I think
you
it
want
should be
there.
one up. It's,
So I think that's good there. Five Guys is good in.
I haven't
Taco
eaten
Bell
it.
should be higher, but you want it lower,
No.
so it's good there. Panda
That's good where it
is
is.
good where it is. Starbucks good where it is.
Could maybe drop it one. No, it's fine where it is.
I think it's good there for the price.
For the price, you got
For
it.
the price, but for the flavor.
For the price, it's F, but
So,
in the B, for the
yeah.
food, it's B.
So we'll go B, and then Timmy's.
I think it's fine in B.
I think it's fine there. Maybe C, but I'm
Being
good.
carried by
I'm good
that
with- by the
roast beef crab.
creamery.
I don't even know what the fuck they put in that shit, but
Yeah.
it's really good.
I'm good with that. Okay, and in A tier we have Burger King, Popeyes, Louisiana Chicken, Subway,
That says kitchen.
Louisiana. Oh, it does. Wow, I'm dyslexic. Pop Louisiana. Fuck. Popeyes chicken. Oh, it doesn't say that. Subway, Wendy's, and Opa. I think
Wendy should be S.
this should be higher, and this you think should be higher. So
You know
we're good
what?
There.
Let's do it. Let's bump those two.
Bump both of them to S.
Both of them go up.
If mine goes, yours can go.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, ride or die.
I think that's
All right.
good.
Which our newly amended A tier: Burger King, Subway, and Opa.
I really like Burger King in A. I think
I think that's solid A.
I think it's I think Subway here is actually the best pick of the entire thing.
I think it's pretty fair.
Carl's maybe should be one lower, but
No.
I'm good with it there.
I won't. I won't allow that.
These two, good here.
In S tier, Carl's and Popeye. Carl's, Popeyes, and Wendy's.
And I think this is a very good fast food tier list.
I think so too. I think it's good.
I really like it.
I won't accept any criticisms, but it's good.
I think
Comments are welcome, but
Comments-
criticisms will be blocked and
criticism-
deleted.
Don't say that.
No, I'm kidding.
Criticisms are fine.
You can
it's
disagree.
Fast food, you
Just
losers.
know that you're wrong.
It's in the end of the game, or in the end of the day, it's a bunch of shit food that probably none of us should be eating.
You can put brackets around food. It's food.
It's fast for sure.
It is fast.
Except for Fatburger.
Fucking
apparently.
Fatburger, yeah.
So I think this is a good quality, or a good looking tier list at the end of the day.
I think so, yeah. It's pretty evenly distributed. Oh, wait. We got that bell curve going on.
No way! We scienced this shit, bro. We actually do. What? Okay, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. Oh my god, we do.
It's a fucking bell
It
curve.
is an almost perfect bell curve. Wow. The size of these two logos kind of throw it off a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's an almost perfect bell curve.
It's really close to a perfect bell curve.
We bell curved our. Oh wow,
Huh.
that's cool.
Wow.
Science is science rules.
Science. You took the words out of my mouth.
That's insane.
Huh.
We bell curved it. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. it's
Sorry,
really cool.
audio listeners, for not being able to see the bell curve. Should have watched the YouTube
It's
version.
really cool, audio listeners. I'll tell you that. It's actually really not that cool, but it's pretty cool.
No, but it's cool that it like we
It,
did
like,
that
naturally did that.
unintentionally.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Okay. Whack. I really like this. This is a good tier list.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Me too.
And I think that might conclude our episode
Yeah.
for today.
I'd like to do it more tier lists.
Yeah, I think every once in a while, I think we should do a tier list episode.
Whenever we
because this
can't
was
think
fun
of
as hell to make.
whenever we can't think of a topic, we'll just
Yeah.
do a tier list.
So the next couple of
It's-
weeks will all be tier lists. No, I'm just kidding.
No. No,
I don't want to become a tier list podcast.
No, neither do I.
But I think tier list. It's a good conversation. It's
Gets pretty heated.
really fun.
Yeah,
Like
this
that
is
was
fun.
really fun.
I like
I love
this one.
ranking shit.
This is probably my favorite episode to record.
Yeah, this was probably my favorite one. It felt really like I felt like I was really into it.
Yeah,
Which
me
was really
too.
nice. Like I was like it was a constant like work like that was being done with it, and I really liked that. Like the evolution of it was
Yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
So I like how we're getting really in depth about a
This
fucking
was
tier list
Tier list
about
of
burgers.
fast food, yeah. But yeah,
Um,
this was fun.
It was fun. I like that.
It definitely won't be a tier list for the next couple weeks. We got our
Yeah.
topics.
Oh shit, we're
mostly
spoiling
mapped
it.
Got our topics mostly mapped out.
Yeah.
I think might have a special guest in the next few weeks.
Might have a special guest in the next few weeks.
Maybe.
It'll be very good. It'll be
Um,
awesome for probably a tier list episode.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. Next week's probably Stranger Things if I can finish it. Or next week. Next episode. May not be next week. Might be a couple weeks. Probably Stranger Things. Or maybe Thor. Or maybe we'll do a 2-in-1. I can't remember what day Thor comes out. Depends what day.
I don't know. It
Depends
doesn't
what day I can go see it and what day you
We'll
can go see
figure it out.
Are you going to see Thor?
Probably.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really care about it, but I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'm really uninterested in the MCU, to be honest.
They've kind
I
of
gotta,
killed my
I gotta
hype.
catch up. We can't talk about.
I haven't
this
even
now.
started Miss Marvel.
We cannot get into this now.
No.
Okay, we will see you guys
Wait,
in the
wait,
next one.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Check out our other episodes. We got social medias.
Yeah, check
So
us
in the
out
link
on
description.
Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And
check out my
yeah.
stuff at youtube.com/CJSiev and my various social medias.
And one day I'll get something.
Liam's around too.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening. We will see you guys all in the next episode of...
Hey, we did it right.
The Very Cool Podcast.
It's so fucking funny if you put the intro, or you left it with of, you put the, hey, we did it right.
And then,
And then the intro.
I'll do that. Okay.